and I slowly morphed. As soon as I started getting views and followers and stuff, I started to morph into a clone of all these girls on YouTube. Hello, my name is Melanie Murphy and I shop in charity shops. I thought I'd take this chance to talk to you about how I express myself through clothing, but also address some of the questions I get about my strange fashion sense, on how I put outfits together, what inspires me, and also to let you know that I love shopping in thrift stores and charity shops. When I was in uni, I always played it safe with clothes. Like, I'd wear hoodies and jeans and jumpers and stuff like that. I didn't have any kind of personal style. Like, all I wanted was to blend in with everyone else. I just wasn't confident. Like, I wasn't confident in who I am, but it was because I didn't know who I was at the time yet. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a very normal thing to go through. I think a lot of us feel that way at that age anyway. But I did slowly start developing an interest in finding my own personal style, especially when I got into YouTube and stuff and I started watching a lot of people online look at all these pictures and take one flick through my YouTube videos, and you'll notice that I don't tend to dress like someone with a personal stylist. I don't have one look. I don't wear bodycon and stuff like that all my friends wear. There's a lot of colour and different textures and shapes, and some of it's more masculine than feminine, and yet everything I buy is chosen for two reasons. Firstly, to reflect how I feel on that specific day, be it sophisticated or happy or snuggly or proud and excited. And secondly, to make myself feel comfortable in my own skin, in my body. Like, I dress to flatter the body I'm in, regardless of what shape or size I am at any particular point in time, so that instead of feeling self-conscious for, say, like forcing myself to wear a bikini when I don't want it, I just wear a nice one piece instead and enjoy myself. Like, you'll never catch me buying clothes in 2 sizes too small with the goal of fitting into it one day. And I don't wear big baggy band t-shirts anymore with the goal of hiding myself away. I get so inspired by characters in movies, actually. Like, for example, Louisa from Me Before You. Literally, like, Google her wardrobe. I swear to goodness, she's goals. Her clothing is drill worthy. To me, anyway. And also, like, even my friends inspire me. I have so many YouTube friends who have very iconic style, and I wouldn't say that I find myself feeling jealous of them, more that I try and just absorb their looks. And I think a lot of people do this. Like, a lot of people's style is just a mishmash of loads of their favourite people's styles, but like, I'll absorb their looks and I'll take little things and kind of employ that in my own life, and like when I'm picking out pieces and stuff. So like, I'll see someone wearing cute frilly little socks with a dress, and I'll note that down in my little tiny segment of my brain that's dedicated to fashion. And it's so funny because my job is on camera, so you'd think that I would put like way more time and effort into like my look, but that's just not how it works. So anyway, yeah, I'll see things that they do. Like, I'll see a certain type of overalls an awful lot, and then I'll think, how can I pair that with things? Like, I often wear overalls with shirts and stuff, and you may notice that there's like a triangle cut out of this shirt. Like, just bought it that way. It's not back to front. I'm not wearing it back to front on purpose. No, not at all. I'd never do a thing like that. But yeah, I'll see things like crop tops teamed with big long skirts and just unusual things that catches my eye. They'll stick with me, and I will definitely then base certain outfit choices around certain things I've seen. I don't necessarily keep a folder or anything full of inspiration, but I just like mentally kind of absorb all of that. And yeah, the majority of the pieces that I buy and things that I wear that I get like a lot of comments on, a lot of them are from charity shops. I was called on to set for my friend Dodie's music video 6 out of 10 recently, and I chose to wear for one of the scenes a red dress that I got in a charity shop years and years ago, and it was originally from ASOS, but someone had just dropped it into the shop pretty much brand new, and it was like €5 or something like that. And I love, like, it's still one of my favorite dresses. And I remember when Sammy, the director of the music video, called me about being in a music video, and my little kid brain was like, oh, I'm going to get to be in a music video, like, what'll I wear? Because what people are wearing in music videos is always what stuck in my head when I was a little kid, and I was obsessed with music videos. And I looked through my wardrobe, and I have, like, I do have a bunch of, you know, designer, expensive dresses from big brands and stuff, from like events or red carpet things, or stuff like that to do with my job. But I do prefer, like, they're all more in right now, in terms of, like, they're more fashionable right now. But there's something so charming about unique pieces that are, like, more classic and timeless looking, like a red dress, a plain red dress that's really good material, that's going to last you years and stuff. I prefer bits like that than stuff, say, that's like flower printed for like spring and stuff. And sometimes I'll wear that. But I'm just saying, charity shops are the place to find those key pieces that you want in your wardrobe. Like, we all could do it having a little red dress, you know what I'm saying? Sure, it was €5 and somebody wore it before I did, and there's a few flyaway threads on it and like little stains from a lot of wear over the years, but I love it so much. It has character, and I come back to it time and time again. I like shopping in charity shops so much because I can find stuff that's different, that like other people aren't going to be wearing, and that just Melanie stuff. You know, like, that's the thing. I think it's important to give yourself the freedom to express yourself the way that you want to. Like, when I was a little kid, I'd see people who would have like a lot of piercings or wild coloured hair or tattoos, and they'd wear all these amazing intricate outfits and stuff. And I remember, like, even if girls in my school who I knew kind of dressed any differently than the norm or the standard at the time, which changes all the time, but I would kind of join in with groups of girls and, like, you know, slag them or be like, what is she doing? But really, I was just jealous. It was like my insecurities coming out, because I would look at them and I would be like, oh my goodness, you are just owning it. Like, you are just being yourself and how you feel. Because I love fantasy, I love science fiction, I love I just love film, and I always get inspired to, like, and I want to kind of show that. I like showing my love for different things through my outward appearance, and that's why, like, my makeup style kind of changes every like year or so. But yeah, now I see people who are like so confident to just show on the outside shades of them on the inside. I love when people are unafraid to stand out and are unapologetic about their fashion choices. I love people who are uncaring about fitting in, and they just embrace standing out, you know? When I started my YouTube channel, I wanted to emulate everyone I was watching, and you guys probably saw this, a lot of you anyway, who were with me from the start. I definitely used to kind of model myself on people who I was watching, and I thought I had to be a certain way and have a certain kind of a place that I lived in and talk a certain way to kind of appeal to the people that were watching me, because I was like, why would anyone watch me though? Like, and I would hide it away, because when I first started, I was being myself. I was filming videos of doing thrift store hauls, and I was just dressing the way I do and stuff, and I slowly morphed. As soon as I started getting views and followers and stuff, I started to morph into a clone of all these girls on YouTube who were like, you know, really, and not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just I wasn't being true to myself. Do you know what I mean? They are maybe trendsetters, they do them, but this is the thing, I realized that the world already has one of them. The world doesn't need another one of them, the world needs a one of me. There is no other one of me, I have to just be me. And when I started doing that, I started noticing that my following became a lot more engaged and like loyal to me and wanted to know and follow me as a person, not the Irish clone of XYZ, all these people. So, and that's so important. Like, it's important for everyone, not just in YouTube terms, but like for you in your own life to be yourself. You will then kind of find that everything else falls into place, and because you'll be happier. you'll be happier knowing that you're being yourself. I have a lot of goth friends and, you know, into the goth style anyway, and my inner goth, because I love a lot of gothic stuff, but I don't dress gothic, because when I was younger I was too scared to. I was worried about getting bullied and stuff. But oh my goodness, like, I love them. I do be sitting there admiring their clothing and their outfits and how much effort they put into piecing those together, and they look so cool to me now. I wish none of us felt pressure to keep up with fashion trends. Do you know what I mean? There's so many different cool types of clothes out there that you can wear and try on and find a style that makes you feel good, makes your soul sing. Now I just wear whatever I want. It differs a lot, I know. I don't have a set look. I kind of do, but not really. Do you know what I mean? Like, I always notice, for example, I wear things that nip it at the waist and then poof out at the bottom, or whatever. But I digress. I will not be winning any most stylish awards. Doesn't matter though. I pick things I want to wear that I'm comfortable in. And I mean it, what I really want to wear, not just something that I think I want to wear because everyone else is wearing it and I want to go under the radar. Like, if everyone is going to this event and they're all wearing big massive high heels and stuff, but I know that we're going to be standing and walking around for hours, you bet your bum that I'm gonna be wearing ballet pumps, you know? I probably do have vanilla fashion sense compared to a lot of you watching, but at least I'm not making myself wear black stripy t-shirts every single day because that was what was in. Like, you know, my whole wardrobe used to be black stripy t-shirts, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with if you wear black stripy t-shirts. I'm just saying that wasn't me and that wasn't what I wanted to wear. Do you do you wear things that makes you walk tall like a little legend. Hit the like button if you agree with anything I said in this video, and I will be back very soon with another video because that's what YouTube is for. Farewell, my loves. Bye bye.